Hello, my friend. Thanks for coming and check this out. My name is Danny, and today video I'm gonna talking about how to make a one call out. I'm in the title and title motion, and we don't need this one. Before I start, I have one list of the motion tutorial. If you want, is available on my channel list. I'll make a one motion for this purpose, motion playlist. You can go in and check those one from the beginning to the advanced. Let's get a start with the Apple Motion title. First, we're gonna go in for one. I'm gonna make a one really nice rectangle here, and I'm gonna make a really nice rectangle here. We have a one group. I'm gonna call this one as a lead. And this is our lead now. And we're gonna make a one rectangle already. I'm gonna duplicate this rectangle. And going for the, I'm gonna going for the, call it as a frame. And going for the inspector and the 10 on the outline and the 10 of the lead. I'm just wanna going for the a little bit scale it up to come in outside. And I'm gonna going for, this is our make it today, and I'm gonna go in for the put this one on the 50% first point offset. That we have now a little bit big. I'll just make it at the end. I'm gonna go in for the zoom in to the R and fix this issue because we don't want to make it a little. Oh, should be okay, but I don't just want to make it a little bit same side of this one with the play first point offset and last point offset. That we have now. Gonna come back to the zoom fill again. Now we're gonna go in for the animate this one first before going for the next step. I'm gonna go in for the scale scale and put it on a scale. Just wanna go in for the scale. I just use the scale and use the for the rectangle. We're gonna go in for the use it as a scale only. We're gonna go in for the keyframe it and put it on the first. We're gonna go in for the 0. And this one, I'm gonna, when this one is pops up in the screen, this one is write it down on the our canvas. Gonna choose a frame again, and we're gonna go in for the shape. We are 93%. We're gonna go in for the little bit forward and put it keyframe here. We're gonna come back here and put this one as a 50% to be out of the that we have now. And I'm gonna make a one more keyframe for the rectangle as well for the scale. For the rotation, I'm gonna put it at the 0, and I'm gonna put the 0 and go in beginning and put it on the 60, maybe 45 degrees. And as you can see here, when the rectangle is in, but a little bit, I'm gonna play with the keyframe. And I'm gonna go in for the keyframe of the rectangle and show the keyframe index, show the keyframe editor. Going for the show keyframe, and we're gonna drag this one, and we're gonna go in for the Bezier, and I'm gonna put it a little bit brush under this one at the beginning. A little bit. I'm gonna drag those one here, and this one is here to see what we have it here. That's pretty nice, I reckon. We're gonna go in for the forward and see what we have. And this one, we can play with this one as well, going to the frame. And we're gonna going for the shape, and we're gonna going for the, because the time is too short, show a keyframe editor, and I'm gonna just put it on. I'm gonna press the shift key, and press the shift key, and select our thing, and I'm gonna put the ease bolt a little bit nice under when you write in, and that should be okay, I reckon. And that's pretty nice now. I'm gonna go in for this one, and I'm gonna go in for the drag the, I'm gonna go in for the one line. I'm gonna drag this one, and I'm gonna put it like a here, and I'm gonna go in for the width, shape width, and make a width a little bit short, maybe 4 is enough. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit on this part, and exactly put it on the corner of the, select our line, and I'm gonna put it exactly corner of the here. That we have now. We're gonna going forward and keep edit this one as well. I'm gonna go in for the first point offset or last point offset. Can put it on the 50%, and I'm gonna put it on the 50%, and here on the last point offset, and first point offset is gonna be 50%. I'm gonna keyframe both, and I'm gonna put the keyframe here, and I'm gonna edit a bit forward and put the keyframe as a 0 first point offset, and put a keyframe on this 100% on the last point offset. And we're gonna go in for the show the keyframe, and I'm gonna go in for the show the keyframe, and this one I'm gonna select, press shift, and select this one, and put it on the Bezier, and should be okay, I reckon. For now is okay. Just wanna a little bit put it in here, put it on the ease bolt. I'm gonna put it on the ease bolt to have a really nice and animation on here. Next, going for close my R keyframe, don't make a mess. The next step for us, we're gonna go in for the line, and I'm gonna go in for drag it here and press the shift key to have a really nice and smooth. And I'm gonna go in for this one and drag it here. And I'm gonna go in for the shape style, and they're going for this abstract, and they're going for the medium dash medium, right? And I'm gonna a little bit zoom in and put it exactly on the, I just want to here, and I'm gonna exactly put it, select our selector, and I'm gonna exactly put it here because it's really important for the future. And I'm gonna go in for the fit again, and that is for the first one, but we need to put it at the beginning that like this one is finished, and I'm gonna put it to the press I to come in here and press dash to the I here. And we need to animate this one. We're gonna go in for the offset for now. I'm gonna go in for the shape, and select our line 1, and I'm gonna go in for the first offset or maybe last offset. I just want to put it in here, make 100%, and going back here, make it as a 0. And that's the one that we make it now. We're gonna go in for the one more. I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna go in for the line, and put it one more here as well. I'm gonna make it one line in the top line. I'm gonna put a ruler on, and I'm gonna drag it here and maybe I'm gonna put it on this one here. Just wanna going for the a little bit, make it on the left hand side exactly same. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and see exactly the same size. I'm gonna going for the exactly same as that one. I'm gonna going for the select shape style abstract and going for the dash medium. I'm gonna apply the dash medium as well to this one here, and I'm gonna put it in the middle of this one and just press the I to come in at the beginning here. As you can see here, that is really nice animation that we make it until now. We're gonna going for this one, and this one is gonna be going for the first point offset. I'm gonna keyframe it on the first point offset, and I'm gonna going for put it on the 100% 0, and we're gonna going for here. We're gonna going for the 0 100%. That's we're gonna make it until now. We're gonna zoom out and fill in the change it this one, drag it to here. I'm gonna going for that is our lead that we make it now. We're gonna going for the close this one for now, and I'm gonna going for the we come back to this one again. We're gonna come back to we're gonna make a one new group as a text, right? I'm gonna make a text and I'm gonna write it down here, and I'm gonna write it down your Final Cut text, and I'm gonna going for the motion, and that is for the this one. And I'm gonna can't select the text and drag it wherever you want, or just we're gonna fix it later, but I'll leave it for now here. And I'm gonna play with the text size. I'm gonna go in for the format. I'm gonna put it under here, and I'm gonna do it like that. That is we need it to now. Now we a little bit far. We're gonna select our group, that is we call it as a text. Always put a name on your group, because you don't want to make a mess, and find it out easy after that. That's we make it until now. We're gonna going back to animate the text first, then come back to the rest too. First thing, we're gonna going for some of the thing we need to know. We need to come back to our lead again, and then we're gonna make a one rectangle again. I'm gonna go in for the shape, and they're going for this one. I'm gonna make a rectangle around here, and just exactly, yeah, that should be okay. And I'm gonna go in for the turn it off, and I'm gonna put it at the beginning, or maybe, and that is our thing is been made now until now. Now we're gonna go in for the masking our text. We're gonna go in for the mask, and put it at the image mask, and we're gonna go in for put it as a source, that the rectangle, that is I'm gonna call it this one is mask, and I'm gonna put a mask on the image mask, drag it here as a source, and I'm gonna go in for the keyframe there, this one, and I'm gonna go in for the, as you can see, when I push it outside our canvas, our mask is gonna be completely disappeared. And just wanna keyframe this one. It's really easy to keyframe. We're gonna go in for you can do the overshoot as well on the position, but up to you. I'm gonna go in for the keyframe, and I'm gonna go in for this one here, and I'm gonna go in for put the X position, and I'm gonna go in for the beginning, and put it all the way out, and we have a really nice animation for now. but we're gonna go in for the show keyframe and make it a little bit nice on the text as well. We're gonna go in for this one, and it's on the base here already. I'm gonna drag it all the way here, and as you can see here, very nice animation that we make on the text. And I'm gonna turn it this one off, and we're gonna come back to rest. Just wanna question keyframe, and I'm gonna going back to the next step. As much as we have it here, we need to reverse it, right? We need to reverse this one. Whatever is coming first is gonna going for the last is gonna going first. The last thing that is coming, text. We're gonna go in for the keyframe, and put a keyframe onto to here to stay from here to the here, stay as the same position. We're gonna go back here. Just wanna a little bit move it outside our thing. I'm gonna go in for the keyframe and put this one as well. Just drag it this one up to the here. And I'm gonna close our keyframe for now. We're gonna go in for the next one. We're gonna come back to the line 2. And the line 2, we're gonna go in for the after the text has been outside there. I'm gonna go in for the a little bit. I needed more time for that one. I'm gonna drag it this one here. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna line 2. I'm gonna put it on the line 2 that has been selected. I'm gonna go in for the first point offset. Keyframe onto to here the same. From here to the same. And I'm gonna a little bit forward. And put it this one in the 0 is 100%. And I'm gonna select the line 1. And I'm gonna go in for the keyframe it from here. And just wanna keyframe it onto to here. And I'm gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna go a little bit going out. And the last thing that we need to do, our line that is being made it on here. We're gonna go in for the press those two, and I'm gonna go in for the make it just want to go in for that one keyframe only. And we're gonna go in for the last thing that we need to do, our frame that we make it on here. And I'm gonna go in for the frame, and I'm gonna go in for the keyframe it onto here. And this one has been going to the 0. And the last one that we make it on the rectangle is a scale and the rotation. We're gonna put it in here, and the rotation here. We're gonna go in forward and put a rotation at the 60%, and we're gonna put it this one as a 0. That's the final thing that we need to do. That's we make it our thing here. Keep in your mind, we need this one as a future purpose. I'm gonna go in for the 2 more tutorial on this subject. Keep in your mind. If you make it, please keep it in your, for the next tutorial, we need this one. And the final thing that we need to do, and I'm gonna go in for the until here, we're gonna go in for the same. If the time is being extended, we don't want to your animation is being affected. Press Shift M and press the edit key marker and going for the building optional. And then we're gonna go in for this one, and after this one, press Shift M again, and edit marker and put it on the build dot optional. That is until now we make it, but we have some lag here, right? We need to make it fix it as well. And I'm gonna command S, and I'm gonna go in for the Z tutorial that we make it. We call it as a callout, and I'm gonna call that one, and paste here. Now we're gonna use the one callout that we make it. Gonna put a timeline at the beginning of the tracking that you need to be a start, and I'm gonna drag it this one callout to the object that you want to track, and I'm gonna track it here, and I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put it this one here, and just wanna going for the very small point of the black part of the car. I'm gonna extend it until the end of the clip, and I'm gonna press the analyze to analyze it. As you can see here, we have a really nice analyzing with the callout. Right, if you don't know how to work with the tracking in the Final Cut, I'll leave a link in the description. I have one video about it, and just want to show you this one, but a little bit we need to add some parameter on here too. We need to go in for the publish selection, such as the change the color of the callout and the base and lead as well. I'm gonna come back to the motion again, and gonna come back to the motion again, and as you can see here, we need to link all of them together as I said to you, use a link for all of them, but that one is really a hard job to link all of the individual to one, right? That is really hard job. Is you need to link a 1 2 3 4 5 link behavior. We have a really easier step instead of the going for the frame and the going for the use the add parameter behavior link and link it to the other one. It's really hard to do this one. It's better to use the one more really good lazy step. We're gonna go in for the choose our lead, going to the filter, color, and colorize. We're gonna select the colorize, and you can choose whatever color that you want. We just need to publish the one only color without any link. I'm gonna publish this one, and that's the one that we need to do. Now we're gonna go in for the text, and we're gonna go in for the publish the text, and I just want to publish the some of the thing as well. Publish this one, and publish this one. I'm gonna go in for the appearance and publish the text text as well. If you want the same text, same as color, you can put a link to this one, or make a one colorize and colorize link to this colorize as well. It's really easy to simple, and I'm gonna go in for the project. We have a publish of those one. We need to call it is a lead color, and I just want to call this one as a text color. Have a color, text color, and I'm gonna put this one here, drag it here, and just going for this one. As you can see here, with the one simple step, we can colorize it without any link behavior. That's really simple. And I'm gonna press the Command S again and come back to the final count and see what we have. We need to delete this one. I don't want to track in one more time, but I just want to go for this one. And as you can see here, we have a lot of options now. We can change a lead, and we can change color of the text as well and the individual. As I said to you, if you want to publish it on the like a two different way, you can put another colorized behavior for the like a group of the text and then link it to the lead group. And we have it, this one is finished for now. We're gonna come back to this tutorial. I'm gonna say to you two more things about this one. One is the like a how to could go in for the on-screen control instead of the, it's very hard use a transform. I'm gonna use a on-screen control for that to make a bigger size or bigger text or whatever you like. And I'm gonna going back to this one instead of this one for the transform. We can do with the one simple step. We can go for the on-screen control. We're gonna come back to the next few on the future tutorial. And I'm gonna tell you what's happened. And thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope so add a value for you. If you like, you can follow my Discord channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you add a value to you, please smash the like button. And see you next time, guys.